There's a reason we find lighthouses so beautiful. They stand firm against the storm, sending out a steady beam that doesn't shout but simply shows the way. Hi, I'm Howard, and in our series about the Lord, we've been exploring His different names. And today we look at why the Lord so often calls Himself the Son of Humanity. You see, in the symbolic language of the word, this title has a specific beautiful meaning. It refers to the Lord as the divine truth. It is the Lord as the light that walks beside us. Think about what a lighthouse does. It reveals the truth of the coastline. It shows the sailor where the rocks are and where the safe harbor lies. When the Bible speaks of judgment, it often links it to the Son of Humanity. But in Swedenborg's explanation of this symbolic language of the Bible, we see that this judgment is exactly like that lighthouse beam. The Lord said, "I did not come to judge the world, but the word I have spoken will judge them in the last day." The light doesn't attack the ship. It simply reveals where the ship is. The Son of Humanity is the truth that shines into our hearts, not to shame us, but to show us the way home. But lighthouses are often ignored, or even left to decay. And when the Lord spoke of the Son of Humanity being betrayed and suffering, He was showing us in symbolic language how the world was treating the truth. When we turn away from what is right, or when we use the truth to hurt others, the light suffers in our lives. The suffering of the Lord was a visible picture of the word being rejected by those it came to save. And yet, the light always returns. The Bible promises the coming of the Son of Humanity in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Again, in that symbolic language of the word, the clouds are the literal stories and rules that can sometimes feel dense or hard to see through. But the coming of the Lord is that lighthouse beam cutting through a heavy fog. It's the moment the inner meaning, the message of pure love, breaks through those literal harsh words and everything becomes clear. So as you look at this great image of a lighthouse, or as you think of the word, consider this. The Son of Humanity is not a distant judge waiting for you to fail. He is the presence of truth standing on the shore of your life. He is the light of the world who knows every rock and every wave that you face. This week, I invite you to open the Word and let the Son of Humanity shine into just one corner of your heart. Don't be afraid of what the light reveals, because the same light that shows you the danger is the very same light that guides you into the harbor of His peace. Thank you for joining me for this episode of About the Lord, and I hope to see you next week.